as we just saw from our previous table, just picking your favorite candidate doesn't always work out very well. It might be better to have an election where we rank all of the candidates in order of first through whatever choice, right? So that would be a preference ballot when voter ranks the choices in order of preference. And then when we organize that information, we organize it in what we call a preference schedule or preference table. So those are the same thing. It's just two different words used for the same thing. So we're going to do this example. A college surveys students about a possible new design for their website. The 3 sites are labeled A, B, and C. The individual ballots are shown below. How many students voted? Create a preference table. So this is a preference ballot. These are the results. So one student voted A, C, B in that order. So first, second, third choice. Another student voted A, B, C, etc. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 columns by 3 rows. So how many voters total? I'm just counting the number of ballots here. How many ballots? 21 ballots, right? So that came from that table right there. There's just 21 results. Okay, I don't know if you've learned in any of your classes about counting methods, like how to count a number of things that would happen. So we're going to figure out how many combinations of preference orders there are. So if we have 3 choices, A, B, and C, there are 3 factorial ways to arrange those 3 choices. Because for the first one, we could choose A, B, or C. Right? So that's 3 ways to choose. Then for the second one choice has already been made. So now we have 2 ways to choose. If we chose A, we now can choose B or C. If we chose B, we can now choose A or C. If we chose C, we can now choose A or B. So there are 2 ways to choose after we've chosen one of the ways for the first choice. And then the third choice is set. There's one way to do that because we've chosen a first choice, we've chosen a second choice, so the third choice is whatever's left over. So this is called a counting method. This is a factorial. 3 factorial literally means 3 times 2 times 1. So there are 6 different possible ways of voting. Possible, here I was going to say possibilities, but ways of voting. Okay, so let's go ahead and list all possible ways in this table and then count how many there are of each way. So someone could choose A first and B second and then C third, or they could choose A first and C second and B third, okay, or what if they choose B first and then A and then C, or choose B first and then C and then A. Okay, or they could choose C first and then B and then A, or C first and then A and then B. So this is all different possible ways that people could vote, and we just counted that. Anyway, 6 ways. So this number and this number that we figured out by writing them out match, right? Now let's go ahead and find the ones that fit each one. So here's ABC. Let's look for all of the ABCs. So here's an ABC. Obviously, computers could do this a lot faster. ABC, do just a search all, find them all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think, did I miss any? I think we're good, right? Okay. So now I'm going to cross those out. Okay, now I'm going to look for all the ACBs. Change colors just to help. So ACB, there's another ACB, there's another ACB. So only 3 of those? Okay, now BAC. So looking for all the BACs. BAC. BAC. Okay, BAC. So 2. Hope you guys are helping me make sure I'm getting them right. Okay, now we're going to do BCA. BCA, 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 BCA. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right. Then we have CBA. I guess I did that one first. I don't know why. It doesn't really matter. So CBA. So this one, this one, this one. So 3. And then our last one, CAB, there's 4 of those. Now, if we did this right, these numbers should add up to 21. So 5 plus 3 is 8, plus 2 is 10, 14, 17, 21. So the number of votes for each order of preference adds up to the total number of votes. Okay, so we're going to use charts like this throughout this unit to learn different ways of counting these votes. Pretty